and then reactivating the theme that was there. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about adding basic functions through WordPress. Now, you may run into situations where you are going to want to change some of the functionality inside of your WordPress site. And in order to do that, you are going to be looking to change some of the plugins. And to do that, you're going to go to your plugins area. And WordPress makes this very convenient to be able to do. And what you're going to do is you're going to start your search inside of WordPress, and you'll see that there's a keyword area right here. And what you can do is you can place the function that you're actually looking for. So, for example, you're trying to find some additional functionality so that you can add a forum. And so you might type in forum here, and WordPress will search for all of the plugins that can be used that will put a form onto your site. And so you can actually see reviews and what you can actually add to your WordPress site by clicking the install button. Maybe you're looking for an appointment calendar. And so you're going to type in appointment, and once again, you're going to see all of the functions that you can add to your WordPress site. Now, this is not necessarily going to change your entire site into this, but it will add it to your WordPress site. So the way that you change the functionality first is you're going to start within WordPress. Now, of course, you can go and you can search in Google, you can search in Yahoo, you can search in Bing to try to find it, but this is going to be the very best place for you to be able to start because you're going to be able to see the reviews. You can do the same thing with themes. You can click Add New Theme, and what you can do is you can actually use what's called the feature filter, and you can start to look for themes according to the parameters that you want. And so if you are looking for a theme with 3 columns and you're looking for something that has a custom header, then what you can do is you can actually apply these filters, and WordPress will actually bring you back some of the themes that you will be able to use. Now, once again, all this does is change the basic look of your theme. If you want to change the functionality, you are going to want to use the plugins. Now, if you find that you've installed a plugin, let's go to the installed plugins area, and you are uncomfortable with what it is doing on your site, what you can do first is you can deactivate the plugin. And what that will do is that will take out anything that you've done with that plugin on your site. You can then go on to delete that plugin, and that will delete everything that you have done with that plugin, and it will also take the plugin out of your site. Now, in some cases, you will need to do this because your site may not do what you wanted to do once you've installed a plugin. And so one of the ways that you investigate is to go back and take out plugins that you have put in if your site was working correctly prior to your installing it. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, in this video, we're going to be discussing automating marketing processes in WordPress. You're now looking at the Add Plugin section of WordPress, where we're going to discuss a more advanced feature of WordPress and being able to add in not only plugins that will change the functionality, but also plugins that will increase your automation over services that you're using in conjunction with WordPress. So, for example, in the very same way that we did a search for different functionality, we can actually search for some of the services that we use in order to integrate them into WordPress. So, for example, if we were to start with a keyword of Aweber, we would find that there are a number of developers with highly rated plugins that use Aweber and integrate it into our WordPress site. A number of marketers use services like GoToWebinar. GoToWebinar also has plugin functionality that automates some of the processes inside of WordPress. Some marketers use the service IFTTT, or If This Then That, And there are a number of plugins that will integrate some of that functionality into, again, your WordPress site. The same is true for GetResponse and for ClickFunnels. You'll find processes for Amazon, for eBay, and for Google AdSense. So as you begin to use services on your WordPress blog, one of the things that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check to find out if there's an integration plugin that will help you to be able to enact some of these things faster and more efficiently. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.